Morning, it's day 17. Hopefully I'll remember that by the end of the day. I'm struggling to get out of bed because my bed is so comfy and I just wish I could sleep for hours. When does that not happen? So I'm gonna go ahead and get up, shower, and head into work. Alright, so showered, dressed, gotta put on shoes, and I'm out the door. So it's raining out today. Which, I mean, whatever, except for, I'm supposed to have a game tonight, it's supposed to be the last one of the season, and we have until Friday to do makeup, so it won't get made up, which is unfortunate. And it's also unfortunate because I don't own a rain jacket, and it's raining. Usually I share one with my mom, but I couldn't find it before I left the house. Like, she has, like, 3 different ones, and so I'll just wear whichever one she doesn't wear. But I couldn't find any of them. We're gonna park as close to the building as we can. Alright, so it's really raining. And I'm contemplating trying to wait it out for like 5 minutes. But if 5 minutes goes by and it doesn't get better, then I've wasted 5 minutes, so I might just make a run for it. And I might go on Amazon when we get inside and order a rain jacket. So it's been a slow day. I feel like the downpours just put a damper on everything. It's not like, oh, it's raining. It's also, we've had such a dry summer that it's been like, okay. So I'm heading to the car now, and it's still absolutely downpouring out. I'm gonna go ahead and take a second shower for the day. So as I took off running to the car, I counted. It was 55 steps. And I don't know if you can tell how wet I am, but I'm literally soaked through my shirt. But hey, it's refreshing. It's 75 out, so it's nicer than it's been in a while, temperature-wise. And it wasn't like a cold rain, it's just like a whoosh, whoosh. So the guy, when I got off the elevator, thought I was crazy when I kept talking to the camera. He was waiting in the lobby probably for the rain to stop a little bit more. But hey, it's just a little bit of water. So work was just work. Just did the typing thing and the filing thing and the scanning thing and the stuff envelopes and hit the postage machine and all that stuff. But I didn't get any film of it just because I didn't. I was kind of like the whole summer's been of just go, go, go. Like I was doing 2 things at once, like I was standing at the scanner wall doing something else. So it's 4:30 now, and my friend who's playing for me today, who we had dinner with the other day when she played when she was at the game, is gonna pick me up to go to the game tonight. She's picking me up in an hour, and I gotta go home, change, write the lineup, pack the stuff, find someone's old raincoat in the house, and have something to eat. I also have to figure out, last time I talked to their coach, the game was on, and I haven't heard from him, but with the amount of rain and how close Medford is to Lexington, I don't think that the game's still going to be on. So that's where I'm at, but I'm going to go ahead and drive, and hopefully I'll have time to look at fun facts later, because I do not have enough footage right now to make a video for today, and I know I won't have enough footage from later. I don't know, but let's keep going with the day. Parking spot just to show the rain, and as I did it, the rain slowed up significantly, but I have the radio on very, very high and just can't even hear it still. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive home very safely and slowly, but that's what's going on. So I'm sitting here waiting for the computer to turn on, putting on socks, and thinking about like, oh, I should record some footage. But then I was like wait, I haven't done like anything start to finish. Like there's nothing I could just like, oh, here, blah, 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 watch me do this. Because when I'm in a rush or I'm trying to do multiple things in a short amount of time, instead of going, okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, then 3, I'm like, I'm gonna do 1A, 2B, 1B, 1B, 3C, and I don't do anything in order, so I'm just like all over the place, which is kind of like my thoughts on this vlog anyway. So maybe you're used to that, but it's just like, oh, like I currently have one sock on and the computer on. So instead of just putting both socks on or like vlogging the thought that I was having to tell you after while I was waiting at the window, I'm doing it now. So I got everything ready. And I had a cup of pretzels that I was eating as I walked out the door when my friend pulled up, like right on time. And then we drove there and we pulled into the street, and it was weird because it was like a dead end street, a fence, and then the other half of the street. So like it wasn't a dead end, but there was no way to get through, so we had to go around. And as we were pulling into the correct street, I got a call from their coach telling us that the field was unplayable, which like I knew was going to happen, which is why I called the coach this afternoon. But regardless, game got canceled, so then I had to send out a bunch of crazy texts, or text like crazy, like to let people know that the game was canceled, and email out so everyone knew. So then we drove back through rush hour traffic to get home. So it was an hour and a half from the time that she picked me up to now. And it was really just driving around in traffic. So I'm kind of annoyed about that because due to scheduling and everything, I don't think it's going to get made up. But I'm sitting back on the couch. I just walked in and flopped down and was like, oh, gotta record. I'm gonna go ahead, we're ordering takeout. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the Olympics and just sit. And maybe think about recording some fun facts. I'll think about it.
U.S. just 37% from the field. Cousins on the miss, but hit the far.
Back toward the top. He did get around it a little bit, but if he didn't have to go around it, he would have made that catch.
Heavily third from the top in lane 3 to decide the 8 finalists tomorrow.
Wow, that's an incredible stat.
It's 12:30 and we just finished watching the Olympics and I came up to bed. I watched basketball when I got home, then I watched beach volleyball, swimming, and then men's gymnastics because that was what was on prime time. I'm gonna go ahead and change, get into bed. I didn't record fun facts. I have no idea how much footage I have. Change, brush teeth, into bed. So I'm changed, teeth are brushed, and now I'm gonna get into bed, but I'm gonna make it easy for myself. I can only do one footage upload tonight. That way I can turn off the lights without having to get back up again and everything. Good night. So I'm gonna call it a wrap on day. Monday was 15, Tuesday was 16. Today's Wednesday. So I ran out of space on the memory card as I was trying to make my life easier. The irony. I'm gonna go ahead, say goodnight. That's a wrap on day 16.